If there's a grill that truly does it all, it has to be a Kamado style cooker. In today's video, we're putting the Saffire Platinum Kamado to the test to see if this is the model that's worthy of a place in your backyard. I'm David Gafford, and here at the Barbecue Lab, we test all things outdoor cooking and outdoor living so you can make educated decisions on what gear fits the way that you live. The Saffire Kamado was a part of our large size Kamado throwdown that we published on the channel last year, and we heard you loud and clear that you wanted a deeper dive into this grill. Let's start with what makes this cooker different from the rest. There's one thing that stands apart from every other Kamado on the market, and that's the Crucible Firebox that comes in the Saffire Platinum series. I have a clean and unused firebox here, so let's walk through how this design is different than the others. First, this is the basket where you put your charcoal. It lifts out easily, and when you're starting a cook with leftover charcoal, you can just shake it out to knock off the soot and you're ready to go. You can get products like this third party, but with the Platinum series here, it comes in the box. There's also a divider for the fire basket. If you want to run just half of the firebox for lower temperatures or go direct over heat for one side and indirect on the other, it's handy to have options on how to set up your fire. Underneath the basket, there's a removable ashtray. I can just lift it up, dump the ash, and I'm ready to cook. Now you can still remove ash the old-fashioned way by raking ash out the air intake, but it's admittedly less efficient. The crucible itself is a collection of individual ceramic pieces bolted together to form the firebox. In Kamado grills like this, it's not unheard of to be cooking in the 800 degrees Fahrenheit and higher temperatures. Now, ceramic will handle that heat, but in the case that anything ever cracks or breaks, you can change out a single piece of ceramic instead of needing an entire new crucible. When we look at the exterior of the grill, there's some of your standard things you expect to see on a Kamado. There are two side shelves, and both shelves fold down when not in use. What's different is that these are stainless shelves instead of wood, poly, or plain old plastic. There are tool hooks on the front of each shelf, and these are great when the shelves are up. They're also a bummer when you put the shelves down and forget you have tools on the hooks. The frame or the nest or the grill holder stand is made of a tubular frame. What I like is that it's made of stainless steel. What I don't love is that it's tubular. My friend Will had a Kamado with a tubular stand from another brand who shall remain nameless, and it rusted out and failed in just about 2 years. So tubular, I don't enjoy. Stainless tubular might take care of that problem, so I like the material choice there. You'll find 4 wheels on the cart with 2 locking front wheels. This is not an off-road Kamado, so as expected, it's hard to move unless you're on a flat and smooth surface. Here's your public safety briefing if you're new to Kamado grills. Whenever you're moving them, pull, don't push. If you push and you hit a small rock or a crack, your grill can easily fall over. If you're pulling, you're much more in control. So don't push your Kamados, folks. For the air intake, there's both a slotted mesh intake and a solid cover. If you're going low and slow, the slotted cover gives you tons of control, really limiting the air supply to the fire. The exhaust cap on the top is both a wheel with holes and it fully opens for startup. The lid of the grill is adjustable, so if you need to work with the open or close, it's just 4 screws here on the back. There's a hole to drop wood chips and chunks in the middle of your cook without needing to open the lid. Now this is a really nice feature. I like using wood chips or chunks when I'm smoking low and slow, but I hate the hassle with other Kamado brands trying to get wood on the fire every hour. Saffire made that easy, and I'm a fan. Overall, the one thing that sticks out on the exterior is that there's more stainless steel than any other Kamado I'm aware of. If you plan to leave your Kamado out in the elements and you don't want the metal parts to rust, this is the grill you've been looking for. On the inside, at the grill grate level, the main grate comes in 2 half circles. This gives you the ability to cook at different levels or just set the grill up for cooking on one side. For an upper rack, the smaller circular grate comes in the box if you like to layer your cooking. There are 2 Half Moon ceramic deflector plates in the box as well for indirect cooking. You can put those on top of the grates if making pizza is also on your menu. We cooked a bunch of meals for the family on the Platinum series while testing this grill. Everything from ribeye steak set up in a 2-zone cooking format to hamburgers that were set up directly over the fire. We smoked some low and slow chuck roasts completely indirect using the deflector plates, and we also tested hot and fast chicken thighs, also set up indirect, but running over 400 degrees to help the fat render under the chicken skin. We put some potatoes on the top level grate with our Essential Equation seasoning, and man, were those some crispy potatoes. Just absolutely delicious. We're thanking the people who were a part of our Kickstarter to launch our new seasoning blends, and in this video I want to give a shout out to Brian and the whole McCready family. They jumped in and pledged to help us get our first ever products launched, and I'm forever grateful. Brian and Shelley, thank you for supporting us, and I hope you're enjoying your new barbecue rubs and merch. Now that we've taken a deeper dive into the Saffire Platinum, here are my parting thoughts. I've cooked with this Saffire for more than 6 months, and I like this Kamado. Its best features for me are the ability to add wood to the fire while the grill is lit without opening the lid, the Crucible Firebox system, and also how much stainless steel this grill is made with. It grills well, smokes well, and I just like how it cooks. It's a Kamado, so it's a great all-in-one grill that really does it all, and there's ceramic and stainless all over this grill. It's going to be around a good long time if you take care of it. If you'd like to check the price on the Saffire Platinum Kamado, check out the links in the description below. Before I sign off, a couple of questions that seem to find their way into the comments. Did we get paid to make this video? No, but if you click our link and buy one, we'll earn a commission. Did we pay for this grill? No, we have it here at the lab on the property from when we shot the Kamado Grill Roundup. You guys asked for a deeper dive, so that's why we shot this video. Now, if you want to see the head-to-head video, I'll link it up here and in the description below. Did the owners at Saffire tell us what to say? No. I, David, wrote this after I tested the grill, so these are my thoughts. I just wanted to make a video to help you decide if it's worth buying if you're in the market for a Kamado grill. So with that, I'm David from the Barbecue Lab. Thanks for watching. Our online store is now open at shop.thebarbecuelab.com, and I'll see you on the next one.